Hey guys, I'm about to get back to work on my 2000 Honda VFR 800, and I did a little sample piece. This is the color. You can see it's got some orange peel in there. I was a little bit of a hurry, and still haven't wet sand and buffed that yet, but I'm not sure. I got a couple of different ideas what I'm going to do paint wise here. But anyway, that's just a little sneak peek. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. It's been a while. You're not going to like this, but yeah, here's the bike. It's kind of been sitting here, and see, some pieces I got ready, some pieces I don't. Frames, still polished and everything, but you can see I got my dirty handprints on it already. I've had so much going on. I just did this 81 CB750 here that is now up for sale. I didn't get my decals, so I put those little numbers on there. But anyway, it's up for sale right now, and believe it or not, I'm having trouble can't even get anybody with any money to show up. I got one guy that's really serious, and he was a little bit worried about why it was cheap. The problem is, I stuck it on there for what it's worth, but nobody's got any money. It's Christmas time, so I'm going to lower it in order to try to get more of a response and get that thing sold. But anyway, this video was about the VFR. So yes, I've been working on it a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's got a long ways to go, but really I'm just down to, the pieces that you see that are primer. Every one of those had a little bit of something I had to fix body-wise on it. That one yellow side panel there doesn't. That just needs to be stripped, primed, and painted. And the tail section, my cow, I just used that I was just trying something with some, inexpensive paint. And it's kind of a base coat, clear coat. But as you can see, with it was becoming nighttime, and it was kind of getting humid. I'm right next to the ocean, and I was kind of trying to get in a hurry to get that stuff on there. And I got a little bit of orange peel there. Looks like a lot through the camera, but actually, if you put it in the sun, you can't even see it, but we see it here in this lighting. But I can buff that right out and make it look like glass. So that's kind of the color. I got some awesome black decals. I guess what I was trying to decide, what I really originally want to do, if I had my paint booth like I did at my old shop, I would base coat it white. I would clear it, maybe 1 or 2 coats of clear, and then I would put on my vinyl decals, and then I would put another couple coats on top of that. That's what I'd like to do. I don't have the facility at the time, and I really need to get this bike back on the road. And what I may do, I may just do base coat, clear coat, throw the decals on for now without the clear coat. I know it doesn't make much sense if I'm going to clear coat it, but I don't really have the conditions. It's, once you clear coat over those decals, man, you got to everything's got to be set right. You only get one shot. There ain't no wet sanding, after that, basically. A little bit on the top, but it's just more critical. I'm not set up to do that right now. So if need be, it sounds a little counterproductive, but I'll put my decals on without the clear coat. And later, when I have a nice booth, I can pull the decals off, wet sand it, the clear again, shoot another clear, do the decals, and clear over top of it, and so forth. So anyway, that's it. That's the way it is. Wanted to give you an update. Yes, I'm still working out my little garage here and at my condo. But yeah, I got some things in the work, man. Big things are happening. And I got a guy from New York that's coming down to actually talk to me about sharing a shop. And he's already got a store on Main Street here in Daytona. I got some things like that happening. So hopefully you guys will soon be able to see Dragon like he has been in the past. Very successful and had a lot of things. Had a few years off of success. And things have been a little rough, but I've got some things going, and boy, doesn't she look rough right now, but man, you guys, wait till you see this thing when I'm done. You won't even realize it's the same bike. Anyway, rambling on once again. Sorry about the mess. I'm just trying to get some things done here today. Yeah, look, it looks really, really nasty in the camera, but it doesn't look that that bad, but again, that stuff will wet sand out. So anyway, hey, thanks for watching the update on my 2000 Honda VFR 800. Dragon says, peace out. Stay tuned.